The highly anticipated Republican National Convention, a pivotal event in the political sphere, is set to commence. Donald Trump is to be crowned the Republican Party's candidate for president at that event, but it now takes on a very different tone. As the clock struck 6:15 p.m. on a balmy evening in Pennsylvania, cable news channels eagerly broadcasted Trump's speech, setting the stage for a momentous shift in tone and anticipation.
This is a big crowd. This is a big, beautiful crowd. I wish the fake news back there would show it. I wish they'd spin their cameras and show it, because nobody would believe it. You know, the other day, Biden was saying, I got big crowds, meaning him. He gets big crowds. He doesn't know what a big... And there were like 93 people there. 93, you know what that is? That's where the front row Joes sit, right here, 93. We got more than 93 front row Joes. Hello, Butler, and hello to Pennsylvania. I'm thrilled to be back in this beautiful Commonwealth with thousands of proud, hardworking American patriots, and that's what you are, and we got to bring our country back to health, because our country is going to hell, if you haven't noticed. Millions and millions of people are pouring in from prisons and from mental institutions. We're going to stop it. We're going to get it stopped. We're going to bring them back. As he said, we're going to bring them back. We're going to deport. With the help of everyone here tonight, we're going to win Pennsylvania this November. We're going to defeat crooked Joe Biden and laughing Kamala Harris. And we're going to take back the White House, and we're going to take back our country. We're going to take it back. Our country's been stolen from us. You see that?
Amidst the tense atmosphere, two abrupt sounds echo through the air, catching the former president's attention. Reacting swiftly, he comprehends the situation unfolding before him. Suddenly, chaos erupts as gunfire rings out, causing him to crumple behind the podium. In a swift and coordinated response, Secret Service agents swiftly swarm the stage, encircling and safeguarding him from harm. The microphone on the podium captures the chaotic scene, capturing the urgent commands of "Shooters down! Move! Move!"
Moving his hair. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. All guys here. All guys here. Move to the stair. Stair, get ready. We ready? We good? Shooters down. Are we good to move?
We're clear.
Let's move. Let's move.
We're clear.
I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold that in your head. It's bloody.
So we got to move to the bus. Let me get my shoes.
Okay, my shoes down. My shoes.
Watch out.
Wait.
It wasn't clear at that moment what condition Trump was in, hidden as he was behind the podium. Then he emerged, disheveled and with a bleeding right ear. He was bundled into an armored car and driven away. It was a textbook Secret Service procedure. As a former president, Trump has 24/7 Secret Service protection, and they train for precisely this sort of event.
One shot right here, Mike. One shot right
The gunman is dead, as is a member of the rally audience. 2 others are injured. The FBI named the gunman as Thomas Matthew Crooks around 7 hours after the shooting. They had earlier said they were using biometrics to identify the gunman. Law enforcement said Crooks was 20 years old and from Bethel Park in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania voter records listed a Thomas Matthew Crooks with the same address and birth date as a registered Republican.
My name is Thomas Matthew Crooks. I hate Republicans, I hate Trump, and guess what? You got the wrong guy.
He is believed to have won a National Maths and Science Initiative Star Award worth $500 on graduating from Bethel Park High School in 2022, according to local news site. He was wearing a gray t-shirt with an American flag on the sleeve and block lettering that was partially obscured in photos from the scene. The appearance and lettering on the shirt matches the appearance of a shirt that is for sale on the website for firearm YouTube channel Demolition Ranch. Crooks was allegedly on the roof of a building around 150 m from where Donald Trump was speaking. He was situated outside the area secured by the Secret Service ahead of the rally. He was immediately neutralized by the Secret Service after the shooting.
Lá em cima, né? Aqui, ó. You can see the guy there. I think they hit him because the guy he looks dead.
The Secret Service said Trump was now safe and that it had implemented protective measures around him. It said it was treating the incident as an assassination attempt.
As we talk about these particular type of plans, especially in regards to what we've seen across the nation and what we're doing here, I don't know if we're comparing events in the same manner. What we've seen in regards to the past are, again, rallies or town halls. They don't receive the same level of support this event receives. And that's maybe hard to kind of wrap around in regards to the type of resources being invested in this particular community. Again, we cannot talk about the operations of it, but as the leader in this community, I've seen the work. We work together, again, not only from the standpoint of the federal level, but again, my local partners, and seeing that type of investment in regards to what is being done. We are planning as much as we can plan in regards to what we know, and we're looking for what we don't know, but we are planned and actually ready with the resources. This is our community too. And looking at it from the standpoint of, I want to make sure that they understand we see you, we understand this is something of a concern, and we are ensuring that we're going to put the proper effort, the proper type of communication, which is why in this particular forum is why we're having it, to ensure that there is a communication from this collective group. We're working as hard as we can, round the clock.
Trump wrote on social media that a bullet had pierced the upper part of his ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong and that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin, he said on his social platform. I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all of law enforcement for their rapid response, he added. People standing close to Donald Trump when he was apparently hit by gunshots have spoken about what they saw happen. And a man called Joseph said he counted 7 shots and saw a man in the audience get hit. Joseph said a woman was also hit. She flinched, and then it looked like she had taken a gunshot to the forearm and hand, he said.
I saw Donald Trump get hit. It looked like he had, he was either, I was running my camera at the time, but it looked like he was just turning his head to the side, and it looked like he got grazed in the right ear with a bullet. I kind of saw that go on, and then I looked down, I saw that the man, had died in the bleachers. It seemed initially like firecrackers went off. It was very confusing initially because, I knew it was gunfire, but I couldn't quite tell where it was coming from. It sounded like it was coming from behind the bleachers. And the man in the bleachers, kind of to the right of me in the bleachers, took a gunshot wound to the head. Was killed. And another woman, I don't know exactly where she was in the bleachers. I think she was either behind me or to the right of me. She got around she got hit in the forearm and hand, it looked like. But if she was wounded, she wasn't killed.
President Biden has said there is no place in America for this kind of violence after an apparent assassination attempt on Donald Trump. It's sick, he said in a press briefing in Delaware following the attack on the Trump event in Pennsylvania. We cannot allow for this to be happening, President Biden said.
Last night, I spoke with Donald Trump. I'm sincerely grateful that he's doing well and recovering, and we had a short but good conversation. Jill and I are keeping him and his family in our prayers. We also extend our deepest condolences to the family of the victim who was killed. He was a father. He was protecting his family from the bullets that were being fired, and he lost his life. God love him. We're also praying for the full recovery of those who were injured, and we're grateful to the Secret Service agents and other law enforcement agencies and individuals who risked their lives literally for our nation. As I said last night, there is no place in America for this kind of violence, or any violence for that matter.
Former President Donald Trump urged Americans to stand united after the shooting at his rally in Pennsylvania. The FBI is investigating the incident as an assassination attempt